We left off on page 206, number 13, speaking about the laws of writing, because writing was originally made with intention not to last, but only temporary. In such a case, Shulchan Aruch permits destroying the plaster seal of an oven on Shabbat because it was made only for temporary use, and this is not considered true demolition. The same reasoning applies here. Writing intended only temporary does not constitute biblically erasing. Before you remember, we've been speaking about the laws of erasing. Mochek. This is one of the 39 laws of Mochek. Remember, Aaron? Now, Rabbi Yosef says, завтра. Бехор влюбился в Масехет Псахим сейчас. So we spoke about, can you, Bechor, open on Shabbat a package that has letters on it?
Yes.
Question is, when you say yes, you have to explain how come. Aren't you erasing those letters?
Okay. My
Kavanah?
kavanah to open the case.
Good.
My kavanah, not the race, but race.
Good, but it happens.
This happens. Но я его не считаю, можно опять так сделать, и можно reading.
That's one good answer. Good. You're saying good answer. Very good, Aaron.
Шинуй,
Bechor.
минуй, рабонай,
Rabbanan?
рабанан,
Why, but why is it the Rabbanan? Why?
because his letters not Hebrew.
Oh, English. Okay, good. Second one. Good.
Is Rabbanan because if something writing here I'm raising is no writer.
But
But this is Rabbanan.
why? Why? You're saying good, but you're not saying why.
Because something is not going to read.
So one answer you said good because it's in English.
Yes.
What's another reason?
He's not going to rewrite it.
He's not going to rewrite it. Kol hakavod Yaakov. That's the second reason. Kol hakavod. Why is the Rabbanan? Еще одна причина.
One or two letters. Two letters, not more than two letters are right.
Там есть two letters. You're opening all the letters, ingredients там написано же. When you're ripping it, you're ripping a lot of letters there. Yosef, you want to open a package on Shabbat, and the letters over there are going to get teared. We said on Shabbat you're not allowed to erase letters, remember?
Yeah.
Писать нельзя, стирать тоже нельзя. И стереть.
But not intentionally you
Oh,
erase and you
very good. So we said, Yosef John, yeah, Mayor John. You're saying a good answer because your intention is not to erase it.
Знали, как это делается?
Rabbeinu,
No, это амоци. Вам руки помойте, Йосеф.
Rabbeinu,
Тилат ядаем.
Раз, два, три, раз, два,
Скруш
три.
это.
Бараха скажите.
Да, аль тилат ядаем.
Rabbeinu, but the derech of that candy, that's how you gotta eat.
So Rabbi Yosef says another reason, Bechor, listen to this. When the company made it, they didn't want that these letters should stay forever. They want people to open it. So from the beginning it's temporary. Very good.
Temporary.
Example, this sign right now, exit. Right? When somebody put that sign here, or when they made that sign, what was their kavanah? That this sign should be there forever, the letters should be there forever. Right? But when you open a package of food, tam napisano всякие буквы, their kavanah is that those letters should not be here forever, especially the area where you tear it. They know people are going to tear it. So since they know that from the beginning it's considered to be temporary. Good? Okay, listen, but what do we know?
English temporary and you're not writing.
Huh?
English temporary and you're not rewriting.
That's the three rabbanans, yeah. But question is, where did we get that if it is temporary, it falls down a level? So it says, Ravadia, I'll bring you a proof where we got it from. It says, it says, Meir, that if a person wants to right now seal, Bechol, can a person break this wall on Shabbat?
No,
Take a hammer, boom, 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 boom,
No.
boom, break it. Asu, right?
destroy.
Why? It's attached to the ground. It's considered to be destroying
Mishkan.
Mishkan. They disassemble,
It's disassembled.
right? Question to Bechor. What if a person has right now ostvot that he wants to keep for 16 hours hot
Okay.
back in a day? How would he do it?
Cement. In breaking.
Shabbat morning you can break it?
Yes.
Yes,
So
because
why this wall I cannot break?
this was kavanah to break it. This kavanah not to break it.
Very good. This one meant to be staying
Forever.
forever. The
Long
wall
term.
on the wall behind me meant to
Long
stay
term.
for long term.
And the food, the water.
However,
meant to.
when you sealed the oven with cement in order for the heat to not escape, your kavanah was to stay there.
Temporarily.
But it's not really cement. It's
Clay, такой. Да. בסדר.
Глина.
Глина.
Yeah, that was
שהכל. כבוד там готовы. ברשות מוריי. Meir, to wait for you? Okay, I'll wait for you. So it says Rav Ovadia, what did we say? We see that your kavanah, when you made it, changes the status of whenever you want to break it.
Yeah.
Says Rav Ovadia, Amen. Says Rav Ovadia, this writing on the wafer, on the wafle, on the package of the food, what was the kavanah whoever made it?
Break it.
To break it. From the beginning.
temporarily.
So says Rav Ovadia, it's considered to be like the oven case, like the osvo case. Understood? ברשות מוריי ורבותיי.
Fine.
שהכל ים בדברו means Hashem created everything by His word. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שהכל נהיה בדברו.
Amen.
Thank you so much. John יימח עולם, אה? ככה говорите вы? Just as we ruled, there is no dying with food. אין צביעה במשכין, so too there is no writing with food. אין כתיבה באוכלין. What difference is there with coloring and writing? There is, where in the Gemara, in such a distinction made, is therefore logically not to be differentiated. Yeah? Let's see over here.
Где те памперсы?
Pamphlets? Maybe inside the bima. I don't know where they placed them. Yaakov John? Fahad Kikaiki maybe. Daro pamphlets mo John. Oh?
Yes.
Abraham is there.
Oh, yeah.
Abraham Tzaddik.
Right. Zohar today.
Abraham came? Okay, we'll do Zohar for you.
Mr. Abraham acquaintance.
Okay, if the writing on the cake is made
Open,
from
open.
edible coloring,
Near to them.
sometimes it's in the corner sometimes.
Check it.
Tam para ver, Yaakov. More with tam. Pamphlets. You saw in the morning the pamphlets of the shoe? The English pamphlets? No? Okay, next. If the writing of the cake is made from edible coloring or from egg and sugar based cream, then from the letter of the law, one may be lenient to break the cake by hand. One who wishes to be stringent and break it with his mouth in the course of eating is praiseworthy.
Praise word.
You hear? Bechor. It says another, эти pamphlets, которые они читали из них. Можно внизу поставить. The person that is eating a cake that it says on this Mazal Tov Bechor.
Yes.
What's the cream made out of? These letters. What is it made out of?
Cream.
Cream.
Clean, yeah.
Cream is an edible thing.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So says already another thing why we could be lenient over here. Cut the cake.
Можно?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We Sephardim allow it.
Yeah.
Ashkenazim don't allow it. Why? Ты на ашкеназский shiur попал?
Yes, part of the shoe. Interesting, yeah.
So,
Lettering?
huh?
Letters?
Not to write the letters, to cut the letters.
Cut them, yeah.
Yeah.
I learned that you cannot.
Here. Rabbi Yosef says mutar. We with Bechor are doing this topic already for 1 week. Why is this mutar? If you ask Bechor, he tells you mutar. Bechor, why?
Because it's right now.
Edible.
Right now, right now.
Another thing.
Another reason. So now we're learning another reason why. And it says already, where we go? Okay, who cares edible? So what? It says, listen to this. Right now I made chai. Rosh Shabbat, can you make chai? Oh, listen, I have a problem. You took clear water and you colored it. Are you allowed to color the wall on Shabbat?
You're not coloring.
It's colorful.
Are you allowed to color your nails on Shabbat? You're allowed to color your hair on Shabbat? Why are you allowed to color the water on Shabbat?
Edible.
Ah, so you see something that people eat, the laws become more lenient.
Ашкеназы чай не делают в шаббат.
Ashkenazim don't.
Different way.
They dilute the chai. They don't make. You know how they do
But
that?
there's the color.
Они уже заваривают заранее
Да.
и наливают.
And then they say, we don't color this water, we dilute this tea. Dilute делают. Dilute на русском знаете, как это вы знаете? Dilute как?
Разбавляют.
They
Huh?
just add it.
Разбавляют.
Разбавляют.
Разбавляют. In other words, they take a tea, which is hard, and put water there.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it. That's diluted.
They're diluting it.
Right.
Not everybody agree that it's also okay, because at the end of the day, you're coloring this water.
Water, right.
What's the difference if you take it here, put it here, or take this, you put it there? At the end of the day, you color the clear water, it became colored water.
Why can't they use the concept that we use?
What? And tzbiya b'ochalim?
Yeah.
They say there is no coloring in foods. Where did you get that there is no coloring in liquids? That's their claim.
How do we get there?
That's another topic. We learned it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. If the writing on the cake, that's an, so says Rav Yosef. Bottom line, Bechor, with a knife you're allowed to cut the cake.
Good.
What if you have biscuits over there written letters?
Wow.
Мутар.
This is more lenient than the cake case.
Yes.
Why?
Oh.
Say, you're saying good.
Because it's attached. It's not a separate entity.
Oh, very good. Because we said that when the letters are part of the cake itself, the cookie itself, that's another reason to be lenient, because writing is I take paper, I take ink, I write on the paper. נכון? Tak pishitz. So here, I take a cake, I take cream, and I write. Problem. But whenever the writing is part of the dough, that's another reason to be lenient by biscuits. That has letters on it.
Like the case of the matzah.
Like the case with the matzah. Remember? Kato matzah сделал. Thank you, Дюра. Я поздно не кушаю, стараюсь не кушать. Я целый день сижу, вы двигаетесь, я целый день сижу на одном месте.
Да.
Мне надо здорово держать.
Вечером перед сном прогулка с гантелями, все.
С гантелями. Вечером тоже учусь, нету времени прогуляться.
Час ночи.
Ай-яй-яй. Час ночи, потом тикун хасод делает. תיקון רחל, תיקון לאה. Okay, поехали. 14. However, says Rav Ovadia, when the writing is formed, Bechor, I asked somebody this question, some Sephardi rabbi, and he said, Asur,
Чего?
to cut the cake, Mazel Tov cake, Asur, he said. So I said, he said, all my life I grew up in Ashkenazi yeshivot, and they told us Asur. I said, how do we make Mazal Tov if you want to bring Mazal Tov cake? He said, we take a plastic takoy, написано на Mazal Tov, на plastic. And this plastic we put on the cake.
А потом you
And whenever you come to the and when you come Bechor to the table, they remove this Mazal Tov plastic and they cut the cake. So go stinch, там нету буквы нету.
Not borer.
Huh?
Not borer.
No, it's on top. But if I remove right now
anyway,
eggshell, I remove the eggs,
If
the shell,
plastic on
I
the
do borer?
plastic, you remove уже нельзя.
We said it's
True, if you're gonna eat immediately, it's fine.
Ну,
Ah,
живо.
okay.
So
Написано,
over here.
с ним ничего не стало, не срез, не имеется ничего.
You understand? That's how the Ashkenazim serve Mazel Tov cakes on Shabbat. By having the Mazel Tov on the plastic, not on the cake. Now, if a person wants to be Mahmir, like Ashkenazim, kol hakavod. But then he's Zakon. Zakon, bottom line,
Wow.
that's allowed.
Bottom line надо все легче делать. всё.
Если возможно, легче делаем, делать, да. However, says Rav Ovadia, listen to this. When the writing is formed from substance of the dough itself, as it's common in biscuits and chocolate, one may be lenient without hesitation in all cases, whether the letters are engraved or raised. Yeah, popping out, like these biscuits, the letters are protruding, or if the letters are engraved inside. Oba situacije, možno. Because it's from the dough itself.
Yeah.
Not cream on the
Ashkenaz
cake.
doesn't.
Even if Ashkenaz, Rabbi said, even for them will be allowed. I don't know if they listen, but bottom line allowed. All the more so if the letters are written in a foreign alphabet, non-Hebrew. Yeah, because we said in Bet HaMikdash, Mishkan, they wrote in Hebrew letters. Whatever is English letters becomes a step lower.
So then you can write in English.
Midoraita, you could have. Midirabanan asu.
But cutting it's a problem also. with the Rabbanan, no?
True. Now Bechor is going to explain to you why. Aaron, tell him. How many reasons we allow it?
So it's not permanent,
The writing is not permanent. It's meant to be broken.
and when you're erasing, you're not writing new letters. So on the biblical, once you erase for writing new ones. So here you're only erasing, you're not writing new ones.
Very good.
And it's not Hebrew and English.
Very good. Third. Fourth reason there was.
Fourth reason,
He said it.
it's
Edible.
edible.
Fifth reason. Pasik. You're not intending to erase. You're intending to cut the cake. So you have 5 halachic reasons. That already broke it. So
How many do you need to make it mutar?
1.
Just one?
Pasik Yeshe, the Rabbanim don't care for it, it's already allowed. Just the Pasik Yeshe point was already allowed. The Ashkenazim say, remember the case with the beehive? That's their source, that they're relying on saying it's asub. The beehive case, remember?
That's the case of the right.
In Masechet Iruvin, that if a person intending Bechor to cover the beehive with kavanah of
Protect the bee.
to protect the bees from the sun, from the rain, or the honey should not get ruined.
Da.
But by the way,
Captain.
the bees get trapped. On Shabbat, can you put that cover or no? What the Gemara said?
Gemara say,
Asu.
asu.
So that's a contradiction to Rabbi Vad Yosef.
Yes.
Because I don't intend to trap, but it's gonna be trapped.
But you're making a cover also.
Huh? I'm making cover? No, what? You're talking about like tent? No, it's already, there is a cover on the roof. There is a roof.
It's finished.
No, there is a roof. There is a,
Like net.
a beehive.
Bakampos.
Beehive, yes, sure. Karokov, sure, yes. Just there's holes that they can come in and out. And you don't want those holes to be exposed to rain, to sun, whatever it is, not to ruin your honey. To rain, let's say. It's easier to understand. Can I cover it or no? Says the Gemara, not allowed to. If you're covering it fully, no, the bees cannot come out, you trap the bees. You're trapping on Shabbat, not allowed to. Remember this? We did that last time. So it's a contradiction to Rabbi Vad Yosef. He all the time comes with this rule. Pasik Yoshe, the Rabbanan, something you're doing, you're not intending to happen. And it's the happening is only on the Rabbanan level. I don't care for the end result. Lo nichale mutar, right? That's all the time he goes with this concept more and more and more. So how come over here, the Gemara said Asur Bechor?
Looks like captain.
Oh, they said it's one to right though.
Oh, very good. David remembers well. Who told you that to trap the bees is the Rabbanan? I said, Pasik Yoshe, the Rabbanan that you don't care for, it's allowed. Gemara said Asur. Gemara talks about the Oraita level. Higher level. Why? Because the bees is different than the flies. Why? The flies, I don't trap for any benefit. I have no benefit from flies. But trapping for bees, there is a benefit. They're making honey from me.
How they can make money of honey? They have to go to
The beehive.
no,
The flowers.
to flower and come back.
True, but if you remember, we said that the laws on trapping, we have 2 categories. One category is the kind of it is being trapped, such as bees, birds, gospan, all these animals. People trap them because they want them. Beneficial. There's another category of flies, for example, mice. People don't need these things.
Right, but if you capture the bees, you cannot just hold them in there. They
Right,
don't
for
have
too
to
long.
mine. Right, they
Right.
have to go out and come back. How was it?
True.
What's the
But-
benefit of the
No, right now you don't benefit. That's exactly the point. Lo nichale. Right now, the fact that the trap, lo nichale. That's exactly the point. And yet the Gemara said asu to put that cover. So this is against the ruling Rav Ovadia Yosef all the time says mutar, and the Gemara said asur. So Rav Ovadia Yosef said the Gemara is speaking about a different level of category. Bees falls under the category of Deoraita to trap them. So the pasuk reshet that you're playing is on Deoraita level that you say I don't care for their trapping, I care for to save the honey.
So what's the difference?
Pasuk reshet on Deoraita I don't allow it. Also says Rav Ovadia.
So why don't they?
I only allow on pasuk reshet the Rabbanan. Ashkenazim say no. To trap the bees is Deoraita, is the Rabbanan. Why? Because when was the last time you saw people trapping bees?
They usually don't.
Why not?
Bechor? In Bukhara, did you ever see people trapping bees? Running with a net after bees. Somebody you saw something like this?
No.
Did you see people running after gospan?
Oh.
Yeah. After a lamb? Yeah. After a cow? Yeah. The cow is trying to run away from you. You're trying to get her to make shchita. You're gonna run after it? Yeah.
The reason.
But if the fly running away from you, you're gonna say, "Hey, this is that." You're gonna try to trap him.
I have no intention to protect the fly. Here you have to,
That's exactly the point. Because the fly is not beneficial to you. He flew out of your house. Baruch Hashem, he flew out of the house. But if your cow is gonna run out of your house, so you're gonna try to run after it. Igor John, Igor Atzadik. You're gonna try to run after it. After the cow. So you see that this one you need and this one you don't need.
So one is the Oraita, one is the Rabbanan.
Exactly. So Rav Ovadia Yosef says the bees is the Oraita to trap them. That's why the Gemara said asur. I discussed about the Rabbanan. Therefore, the same thing the cake. I cut the cake with kavanah of slicing the cake, not with the intention of erasing this mazel
You
tov.
contradict yourself. You just said that if the cow goes, you try to catch it. If the bees goes, you're not catching it. Where is it?
So therefore, says Rav Ovadia, it says the Ashkenazim, no Rav Ovadia, Ashkenazim, that's the Rabbanan. And nevertheless, Gemara said asur.
How would I
So you see, pasuk Yosef, the Rabbanan, that you don't care for them, results still asur.
It's understandable then.
Says Rav Ovadia Yosef, no, the bees fall under the category, you're not the Rabbanan. If a person run after a bee on Shabbat and he trapped it, it's the Oraita. Why? Because it's different than flies. How? Not because people run or don't run after it. The idea is it beneficial to you or no? Running after the fly is not beneficial to me. So therefore, if you trap the fly on Shabbat, it's still the Rabbanan.
why didn't they use it?
Running after a bee on Shabbat and catching it, or even if you don't run after it, but you caught it, trapping it,
Because of beneficial.
so Doraita. Why? People don't run after bees. You're right, but who said that that's the indicator if you run after or you don't run after? The indicator is it beneficial to you or no? So therefore it is a Doraita matter. That's what the Gemara said it's asur. But my slicing the mazal tov cake, it's not the Doraita matter. It's only the Rabbanan matter. Because of all the 5 reasons we just explained before. It's English, it's temporary, it's edible, it is not intended for, it's not intention to rewrite when I erase. Understood?
Rabbi? So can they open like packages or no? Like when they tear, they cut the letters.
Ashkenazim.
They can't do it.
No?
No, really.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's Ashkenazim open everything before Shabbat. And even if they have to open on Shabbat, if they forgot or they run out, they're very careful not to rip the letters.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Because they say, Pasik Reshet de Rabbanan, that you don't care for, it's asur.
Because they don't have the Rabbanan. So they're right.
So packages for Sephardic with letters, it's okay?
Yeah. We're allowed to open regularly. You don't have to be careful by the letters. Rip regularly. If you want to be mahmir, tzaddik, takoy, balshoy, pожалуйста, try not to rip the letters. But it's nizakon. Halacha allows it to you. Understood, Yosef John? Very good.
Don't go too crazy, we're gonna get crazy.
Very good. Does not constitute halachic writing according to the biblical law.
For sure.
Very good.
Он сейчас меня прокололся, они ругались. Идем.
Okay? Very good. Next.
Man, иди before ты начнешь молиться.
We are on page 225.
Oh,
Slowly, we're moving, Habibi. We finished together, Avram, we finished together volume 3, volume 4, Now we're in the middle of volume 5. What is Skoka Mudashli, the Siglimis? Just here. Baruch Hashem.
How many are there, Rabbi?
6. We're in the middle of the 5th one. We'll finish the 5th one, then Beli Neder will start the 6th one. And then we finish all Chazon Avadia Shabbat laws. Big achievement.
And then we'll start all over again.
Then we'll see. We have time. Right now we're in the middle of, mamash middle of volume 5. Volume 6 is short. It's 130, 40 pages. Here we're already on page 225.
Oh wow, yeah, it is short.
It's very short. Дай отсюда, Бехот.
Да, пальчики.
Скажи. Иосиф, дай отсюда мои пальчики помойте. Все пальчик.
Да, я не говорю, у него...
Но иногда люди вот так делают, вот так, лядушки.
Ну, у меня пальцы большие,
Я
больше,
вижу.
брат. У него поменьше.
בהלכה, מים אחרונים have to be,
הלכה אלי זוהר.
I mean, you're right, in practice I should say.
What's halacha?
Halakha is the second knuckle.
Oh yeah.
But tell the truth, today we don't need to do מים אחרונים בהלכה anyway, because we don't have לחסדומית. The salty of Sdom. That makes people blind. The main reason why we do the מים אחרונים is because of the Kabbalah.
Это предмет море, да, этого?
Да. And the Kabbalah says third knuckle. So make up your mind. If you follow the Kabbalah, you have to do the Kabbalah way.
So why we say Chovah?
Chova. The original was Chova. Chacham established as a Chova.
So if it's already, if it's established, then it's still Halakha, no?
That's the, yeah. But the logic to it doesn't apply anymore. The Chacham say why? Because of the salt of Tzedom. The Tosfot already says, not Tosfot, 800 years ago. Nowadays we don't have this salt around us. Therefore we don't have to do it. That's Ashkenazim are not machmir on this. On my machonim. Many of their women don't do it. Many of the even people, adult, the rabbis learned, don't do it.
But Zohar says very important.
Yeah, so that's what I said. So main reason why we do it, Maran said it. But the reason Maran is relying on nowadays is not so applicable. Therefore, why we still strict on that? Very strict on that? Because of the Zohar. And the Zohar said third knuckle.
So Maran's saying you don't have to do it?
No, Maran said do it.
Do it.
But what's the logic? Why should I do it? What is this mitzvah? Mayim achonim chomas. Hashem
It's
yivud.
Halakha, where it's coming from.
Because of this salt. Salt doesn't apply nowadays.
What's the second knuckle on the top?
Чтобы в глаз не попала соль.
Да. Какой? Не любой соль?
Да. Ну,
Тот соль. Майлах садомит. Сегодня эту соль нету, Бехот. Тосфот говорит, нет, даже там. Нету эту соль.
Значит, руки не надо мыть.
Тосфот говорит, надо. That's Ashkenazim, they're not careful about that. Yeah, you should do Ashkenazim many times, they're not careful about מים אחרונים. ברכת זקון של כושר, בא עם ברכת המזון, תמום.
But that's not halakha. No.
Ashkenazim, yeah, they follow that.
For them it's halakha. But for us,
For us, no. Shulchan Aruch said you have to do it.
you have to do it up to
Second knuckle.
second
Это же,
knuckle.
это
And
же
also
не
count.
только соль, квадрат.
But Shubirkat, Arizal said, based on the Zohar, third knuckle.
Это же не только потому, что в глаз попадет. Это еще мы, ара даем вот эту последнюю воду.
Эмет. Это Zohar говорит, что вы говорите.
Чтобы ему закрыть рот.
Да, эмет.
Ashkenazi don't follow that.
Okay, back to us, Rabotai.
Я не скажу, что мы не ашканазы.
Baruch Hashem. Your tikkun is to be Bukharian, his tikkun is to be Ashkenaz. Cada svoj tikkun makes. If a person wrote letters on his hand during the weekdays and did not erase them, he is permitted to wash his hands on Shabbat. Bechor, do Shabbat,
Is it statement or is question?
no, statement. Do Shabbat, until Shabbat, a person wrote on his hand number.
Yes.
Какой-то адрес, какой-то номер, whatever it is. Shabbat, Friday night, comes, he wants to do Netilat Yadayim.
No problem.
Oh. Whenever he's going to do Netilat Yadayim, the number is going to get erased.
Okay, not kavanah to erase, you kavanah to make it like yadayim.
And what if I'm Ashkenaz?
Temporary,
It's a good name.
temporary.
Huh?
Ашканаз не пишет на руках. Только на коку делает.
Temporarily.
Question number one, Bechor, can you do Netilat Yadayim when you have it in your hands?
Yes.
Wow, it's a chatzitza.
Separation.
Why?
Separation. If I have right now paint, I was painting my house and I have paint on my hand. Ili yatam, I was working in Greece,
That's thick, right?
fixing my
change.
car,
Oil
fixing
change,
my
sir.
car, oil change. My hands is dirty. Can I wash it with soap? Whatever it came out, whatever not, I'll do Netilat Yadayim. Can I do that or no?
Mutar.
If I'm parikmacher, I made, I just say, salon. I put a collar for the hair and it went on my hands.
Może pieczarki zrobić.
Let's say there was a hole in the pachaka and it went on your hand. Can you do Netilat Yadayim? You were painting your house. Can you do Netilat Yadayim?
Mutar.
So according to our Torah, asu,
That's not a number.
not allowed. Why?
Чтобы голодный кушать хочет.
Why not, Bechor? Because the Torah says the water has to touch directly 100% your hand.
Ручка тоже проблема?
What is Luchka?
Hand.
Oh, 100% your hand. Now, if you have paint in your hand, on your hand, it's not the water doesn't touch 100%. Problema будет. Netilat Yadayim pasul. That's why when you tell a person go do Netilat Yadayim, you have to tell him take off your ring. If he did Netilat Yadayim with the ring on, it's pasul. Bracha lebatala. You gotta be careful.
А если это кольцо не снимается?
Okay? If he doesn't take it off, it's something else. But if he usually takes it off, he's right now painting the house, he's going to take it off. He's going to go to swim, he's going to take it off. It's not on him all the time. So then he has to take it off until at the time also. You have to tell him that.
Но у него колец нет, слава Богу.
To any person, I'm saying.
Yeah.
Good. Now,
Ink is a problem, ink?
now says Ravali, what if I have something that it is inside the skin? It's not tangible.
Tattoo, it's bad part, it becomes
Tattoo, something else that is under the skin. You put your hand, you're not going to feel. You close your eyes, you're not going to feel nothing. Paint, you're going to feel. The paint of the wall, you're going to feel there's something here. Tangible. As something that is inside the skin, you're not going to feel it.
Mutar.
So says Ravadia, no problem.
so ink is no problem.
This called hazuta lav miltahi. A color of something, it's not going to be a separation of something. That's why a lady, she make her hair different color. Can she go to mikveh?
No.
Yeah, we said yeah.
Because we said the hair have to be totally inside the water. If she right now has this, could be separation. What's the halacha?
That's
Says Ravadia, the hair color goes in the hair,
right.
not on the hair.
How do you see it?
That's the way it is, the reality of it.
People,
Yeah.
Wolves.
The hair, it's absorbed. The hair absorbs that color into the hair. There, you put your hand on top of a lady that let's say your mother, right? You touch her hair with color, without color. You're gonna feel the color on her hair.
Is it gonna make the hair thicker?
No.
I don't know. I don't think so. It's only color, not tangible thing. This is called chazuta, lav miltahi. Something that it is recognizable to a naked eye, but not tangible, doesn't count. Doesn't count like it's there. Got it or no? Aaron, you understood or no? Bechor Famidim, Yaakov, you understand or no? That's why, let's say, Bechor, your wife made selek at a beet salad. She took swikla, she ground Friday beet salad. Kai, how you say in Russian beet salad?
Свекольный салат.
Свекольный. Свекольный, Бехор. Свекла взяли, сделали это салат.
Сразу можно кушать.
Да. Question, her hand is dirty with a red color.
Для деда.
Она хоть смыла, помыла, но все равно остался, это пятно остался.
Mutar.
With that stain, can she do Netilat Yadayim or no?
Yes.
Why? It's a color.
А даже не теншенный не
Może nie odchodzi, że koło.
Oh.
Сейчас руку отрезать.
We said it's already
сделал.
inside the skin. That's the word you're supposed to say. Understand or no? So says Ravadia right now, the number that he wrote on Friday. In Shabbat B'Lesh or Friday B'Lesh. He has the number. Is it tangible?
No.
You can touch, feel it? No. Can I do Netilat Yadayim?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. But when you're going to do Netilat Yadayim, the water is going to dilute the ink. It's going to become erased. Are you erasing on Shabbat Yishu?
Posso crescer.
Temporary erase muta.
Oh.
Posso crescer, temporary.
Question Bechor. Are you allowed also to dry your hand? Are you allowed to dry your hand?
Yes.
Or only to water your hand?
It's the same concept, no?
I too.
So Rabbi Yosef says better not to dry your hand in such a case.
Which case?
And whenever you have number on your hand.
That's like it does.
Wait until it's dry.
Yeah. Wait until it dries.
That's nobody Moshe.
You can dry other parts, but the area where you wrote,
But Baracha, you saying?
yes, a bracha.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bechor, drying your hand is a must or no?
No.
Depends.
That's one.
If you pour more than 3 ounces in your hands in one shot, you don't have to dry your hands. But you will have to wait for your hands to be dry until you eat the bread. Because you cannot touch the bread when your hands are wet. You understood the difference or no? There is no obligation to dry hands once you have washed with 3 ounces of water.
Same with the fruits.
Yeah, with anything.
But you have to wait until it's dry.
No. If you wash your hands for fruits that they are wet, you can eat the fruits wet when your hands are wet. Because the liquid of your hands is not going to ruin the taste of the fruits. However, whenever your hands are wet, you're going to touch bread, it's going to become soggy, and you're ruining the taste of the bread. So you end up saying bracha not on a important bread. You may end up saying Hashem's name on something that it is bepsan, something that it is already soggy. You're just eating it because you're hungry, not because you enjoy it so much. Hashem always wants us to praise Him for the best things. That's whenever you have a broken piece or you have a complete piece. Complete bread. What should you say bracha on?
Complete.
Complete. Why? This is more important.
More important.
Something that you will enjoy more.
Importance.
I want you to put my name on important things, not on bepsan things. You understood? So therefore, says Rav Ovadia, if you have the number, better not to dry your hand on Shabbat with a paper, rubbing it. The area where it's written, don't touch. Other parts, go with a towel like this. And then you can say Hamotzi Lechem Min Haaretz.
Что, можно перерыв такой делать?
Yeah. I told you last time, before a person was working on a construction site. There is no water there. And the guy wants to eat his pizza in that place. What can he do?
Просто протер руки.
No. He does Netilat Yadayim in the morning. And he's going to eat pizza in 2 p.m. All day he's going to make sure, whatever, few hours, he's going to make sure not to touch his nose inside, not to pick on his ear, not to touch his skin. All these cases that obligate Netilat Yadayim, he will try to avoid them.
He made it with the bracha.
With bracha. He made in the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning in the shul, he finished praying, he said, Al Netilat Yadayim, and he's going to eat his sandwich at 2 p.m. Można или нет?
Wow.
If he did not contaminate his
He
hand.
didn't contaminate his hand. He was making sure all the time, was watching for his hands. Can you do Hamotzi Lechem Min Haaretz at 2 p.m.?
Yeah.
According to Jewish law, Bechor, it's allowed.
Even he do not 3 times padrят. One.
Whatever. All these 3 times Padrat and 1 is all minagim based. Halacha is enough. 3 ounces on both hands. That's halacha.
In the morning too?
No morning.
Ah.
We're talking about not Netilat Yadayim of waking up. This you must do 3 like this. He's talking about the bread Netilat Yadayim.
Can you go based on that morning?
Yeah? Yeah?
The morning is good for bed also.
Yeah?
How long you said?
As much as you need. All day you can go with it. You can do the Netilat Yadayim of your morning. Make sure you don't touch skin to skin, your nose, anything that contaminates your hand according to halacha. You can do Hamotzi Lechem Min Haaretz after many hours, no problem. Even though you spoke in between, you were on your phone, you were in your business, you were in your learning, whatever it is.
How about they use the bathroom in between?
No, if you use the bathroom, sure, you contaminate it.
How are you gonna remember what you touched always?
So only if you remember. If you don't, if you put your mind away from it, problem.
After you wash.
Машинка с вами,
Huh?
машинка.
You wear gloves all day after you wash.
Okay?
The take?
Yeah?
Even the bathroom?
Bathroom is debatable
Oh yeah.
for bathroom.
Завтра утром принесите.
Even then, bottom line, you have them to rely on.
this case,
It was a question like this during COVID. Somebody asked me, it was a doctor in the hospital. He says, every time I'm obligated to, I had to do with gloves. I'm all day with those patients in COVID. You know, everybody were afraid of this COVID. It was propaganda about this COVID. So he said, I all the time go like this. He said, I cannot wash my hands after the bathroom. I have gloves on. What should I do?
Take it off.
Huh?
Take it off.
You cannot. He's in the hospital. He must have mask. All this hair thing must be covered, not to contaminate, not to spread around germs of the COVID-19. You're gonna kill people. That was their claim back in the day.
Right.
Jom it. I told him you can say Asher Yatzah like this, because you didn't touch your body skin to skin. Your hands are pure.
Right.
And it was a big need like this, COVID-19 time. So I told him you could be lenient.
А
Anyways,
если человек вообще ничего не трогал, может,
Там такого не бывает, ничего не трогал.
Да.
Такого
You're talking about the restroom?
Да?
Да. Number one and number two.
Да,
Yeah.
number one. Может не быть рук.
как?
Yeah.
Зайти в туалет и выйти, это вроде тума, а не...
But your hands are covered. The tumor cannot rest. You have to cover it with the gloves.
No, I don't say
That's not what he
cover.
says.
No. I said cover with gloves.
А если не cover?
No. Зашел, вышел, уже тума попадает.
Положение с чистым
I have someone
Okay, Rabbi Shai, let's do a little bit Zohar today. Today Avram came.